Very good evening, Varsha ma'am.
Very good evening, Meda. How are you doing?
Yeah, super duper and fantastic, ma'am. What's about you?
I am also doing great. Thank you for asking. So, Meda, we are meeting first time. So, would you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. So a very small intro that I'll share. So my name that you already know is Meda, and I'm connecting you from Hyderabad. And I do run a YouTube channel. The name of the channel is English with Meda, where these conversational videos that I used to upload, ma'am. And with that, I'm posting my graduation final year. And that's all about me. A small intro. Now I would like to know about you a little bit as well, ma'am. Yeah.
So, let me introduce myself, Meda. My name is Varsha, and I hail from the snowy and scenic beauty of Himachal Pradesh, but currently reside in Punjab with my family. And as a language enthusiast, I've started my YouTube channel focused on English conversational videos. Yeah, that's little about me as well.
Okay, wonderful. So, ma'am, something is interrupting my mind. I should that we need to discuss about that. And you are a teacher. You are teaching to student online, offline. So I thought that I get all the answers from you. The queries which is disturbing me. Can we proceed with that, ma'am? Can you guess about what I'm talking?
Yeah, you are talking about online classes or offline classes because nowadays, after Corona, online classes are important for all of us. So we can discuss over there.
Absolutely. I guess that's the reason teachers are always superior to students because they understand that what's in students' minds going on. I was just thinking about online and offline education that I'm going to talk. When I ask you that what's the topic, you already related the things, ma'am. Great.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Okay.
So online and offline. So first I'll define it, ma'am, little bit. If I'm
Yeah.
wrong, so you can correct me there. So online means the people like we connect through platforms, right? From anywhere, anytime. Recorded videos are available. You can watch, and it's very less expensive comparable to offline. But offline is like we need to attend the classes, we need to move with the traffic, and like journey that we need to do, which make us too much tired, right?
Yes.
Lot of stuffs. There is no rest. You need to sit properly and then watch the teacher what they're explaining the things. If you like doing chit chat, they will be like, "Hey, come on, get up." So that all things we need to face. So that's all about small definition in my own language that I defined. Now I want to know that you are already teaching to students, ma'am. So what kind of problems that students are facing in online?
Yeah, definitely, Meda. This is a wonderful question that you have asked me, and I would like to share my experience with you about this.
Yeah.
So, I would like to add something here, like as you told me about online or offline. So, online, like it is little bit difficult for the kids. Okay, when we are
Hmm.
online classes for the kids, like age of 6 to 10 or 12, because the students are like kids are kids, children are children,
Yeah.
definitely play with the in between the class, and they will do mischievous things in between, and they will not be attentive while they are taking the
Hmm.
session. So this
Yeah.
is the major problem, because their parents, their mothers, this is the problem of their mothers as well, that whenever you are, so they are not listening to properly. Okay,
Yes.
so we can they can take online classes, because definitely for that reason they will prefer offline classes. But
Hmm.
apart from that, definitely everything has pro and cons. But but the thing is that whenever they are taking online classes, so then mothers are know that mothers know that what my child is doing, how
Yeah.
the teaching, the way of teaching. And after that, the mothers can take like a mother
Yeah.
can teach them as well, that okay, your teacher told you about this, okay, today your
Hmm.
teacher told about, like uh, there should be definitely healthy study. So
Yeah.
she was like teaching you in a healthy manner in between, and she was playing with you as well. Sometime tongue twister, sometime atlas, sometimes different games. So today there was a thing that okay, tongue twister, good blood, bad blood, good blood, bad blood. So have you practiced? So okay, let's we can practice. So mothers know that how
Hmm.
teach taught them, and they can make them understand that okay, so this is, otherwise if the student is taking offline classes, so they don't know that what
Yeah.
teacher taught them. So these are the things that happens with us as well.
Yeah. So I guess that when some students are taking online classes, so during that time, their mother should be too much attentive. Like they should be keep all the time eye to their kids that what they are doing. They are like on the same screen, like class, or they switch towards different screen, or whatever things that they are listening. So the teacher's voice they are listening, or some other activities that they are doing. Like a lot, because on laptop we can open multiple windows at a time. So students they are too smart, like they try to keep a very special place, and then they hide the things and they say that it's time for class, mama, and I'm taking that. So that's the reason, like mother should be to investigative kind of thing. They should all the time investigate that these people are taking class or what. And you already narrated that whatever homeworks they give, so it's their responsibility to sit and make them finish that all things. Yeah, ma'am.
Like to add something more, like
Yeah.
sometimes it's also a daunting task for us that how we can manage mothers as well. Okay, whenever we are talking with the student, so if the student is giving wrong answer, so if the mother is beside that child, so mother is telling, oh don't tell this word, this is the right answer, you can speak like this. So that is also a big problem that how we can, like it happens with us that
Oh
uh,
God.
one of my teacher, because I have my own startup, so I
Yeah.
trainers as well. So yesterday it was a complaint from my teacher's side. She said, "Ma'am, how can I teach that student? Because whenever I'm asking something, so mother was telling that okay, you can speak like." You can like fill here is like he is. So how can I teach him? So tell them that don't sit beside your child. So like he can sit alone in the room, and then I can teach him, and then I will that what problem. Okay, then I will identify the problem of the students, that how can I teach him the way of teaching. So if the mother will tell all the things that what is my work, so I told the mother that if you want to teach your kid, so after
Yeah,
this you can, because whenever teacher is taking the session, so that is teacher's responsibility. So these
absolutely.
that happens with the children and mother.
So mother is also problem for for teacher. Student is less, mother is like more than them, right?
And
You
sometimes
need to.
if the
Hmm.
mother knows English, okay, so that is
Yeah.
a big for the teacher as well. So mother
Right, ma'am.
was madam was teaching like this, it was wrong
Hmm.
way, was speaking, because we are also human being, and we can make mistakes. Okay,
Yeah.
so she made the mistakes simultaneously. It happens with all of us as well if the class is offline.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It happens. Yes, ma'am.
teacher is checking the notebook, and somewhere he or she is not
Silly
rectify the,
mistakes. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it happens.
it happened. Yes.
Okay. A lot of things that you narrate, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me about your opinion about offline class or online class. What would you prefer?
Yeah, ma'am. So I prefer both, but there is some criteria which I want to give for the students if they are grown up, like me, or the persons who are 20, 22, or they're pursuing any professional course. So for them, I think that online is best because it's less expensive, and student they need little rest also, and they are very focused. And that's the reason they'll prefer for the professional sessions or professional studies, right? So they will be consistent, they will be very focused, they'll not do any other activities, right? So for them it's literally good. And especially in a case if some very poor family is there, they are unable to afford for very high profile institutes, so they can pursue with the help of this online happily. For them it's good, but for small kids, little kids, it's not good. But the problem is lack of environment. The about the child that you're talking, ma'am, so must be like in that area that there is no institute, I guess. That's the
Yeah,
reason they're connecting with you. So lack of environment that they are reaching through online, but we need
yes,
to make it little productive. And here you already mentioned that mothers and fathers or family members, they should keep eye on the kids. Then things is going to be absolutely in a good way only, similar like the things how run in offline, in online also it will run good. But if the student is not listening to mother and father, then it's waste. Then it's better to join him like any hostel or any offline institute.
yes.
That I prefer. That's all, ma'am.
And last it happened with me. One of my teachers, she's superb teacher, but the way of
Hmm.
teaching always teach like Hindi and English both.
Explaining the things, yes.
Explaining the things in Hindi. And there
Hmm.
was one complaint from the father's side that ma'am always speak in Hindi. So how she will teach in English? So mother, she told me that my husband's told like this. He was listening
Hmm.
to the and he asked me that how teacher can teach in English. So I said, ma'am, this is the initial stage of the kid. Okay.
Yeah,
So nowadays our kids are not learning a properly Hindi or not English, so they don't know Hindi,
absolutely.
don't know
Yes,
English.
yes, yes.
That okay, at least tell me 5 lines in Hindi, so he or she will be not able to speak proper Hindi as well. So
Yeah.
for that, if the teacher is teaching and teacher is able to teach in proper manner and teacher is saying that give me 3 months, okay, at least
Hmm.
3 months, your kid will be able to speak. So why
Right.
not have to take at least some time, you have to give some time to the teacher. So she said, okay ma'am, this is the right answer, that okay, I
Mhm.
have to give time to the teacher, that teacher is confident that okay ma'am, I will teach him properly or
Mhm.
her. So that was the things that we have to face online.
Yeah.
And online, according to me, online is the best platform that we can learn here.
Okay, so now till now we just discussed about in a perspective of student, right? Which one is best? But what about the teacher, ma'am? What's your opinion on that? As a teacher and as a what can I call head of the things that you are running, ma'am. So according to that, what do you think that which one is best for you guys to, for teaching?
Love to share my experience with you that
Yeah.
of online is the best platform, being a teacher as well. Because if I am a teacher, online teacher, and I am a homemaker as well, I have children, and I am teaching online. So this is the best thing. I'm earning at home. I'm take caring of my family
Hmm.
simultaneously. Best thing is, Medha, I have learned this language, and when
Hmm.
I was teaching the students and my kids were watching me, that okay, our mother is she was learning and now she is teaching, so she inspired me.
They are
Okay,
inspired from you. Yes.
firstly they inspired me that mama, you are doing well. And
Okay.
now that whenever they are talking with anyone, their friends or anyone, so they always tell that our mama is an online trainer and she is teaching English. So because I'm at home and they are also at home, so they are watching me that what kind of the efforts mama is doing, or now they are also able to speak this language. Because if I'll be or I would be a teacher at school, so they know that our mother
Hmm.
is there, but they
Teacher.
don't
Yeah.
how my daughter is able to speak like me. Okay,
Hmm.
when I'm making a video, so she speaks behind me like, okay, hello, how are you, how are you doing,
Yeah.
okay, how was your day going. So one day I was thinking that what are you saying? She said, mama, you are speaking like this, and she is able to give intro like me, full intro.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
She's So these are the beneficial of this online classes.
Absolutely, ma'am. Right. So, may I know, ma'am, like how you started your startup journey and how these things took place? How many days took you to learn? And when you thought that, like, okay, now I should start teaching, I should help to the persons who wants to learn this language.
Yeah, Meda. So this is the like I would love to share my journey with you. In 2021, Medha, I was not able to utter one sentence. Okay, even
Oh
though
God.
I knew and
Hmm.
I was not into so much in this language. And that time I joined a life coaching master course, and
Okay.
all the women were speaking in English and I was not able to speak. So at
Yeah.
that time I said, okay, I should start learning this language. And I like, to be very honest, I started with taking few sessions, like online sessions. And within
Mm-hmm.
6, I got my first job. That was like a online job at home. And I was
Okay.
earning 20K at home
Oh
because
my
of this
God.
yeah, because of
What's
this
that language? What's that job, ma'am? I want to join that.
counseling.
Yeah.
At that time I was not able to speak proper English, but I
Hmm.
was learning this language from that at a company organization. And I
Okay.
was working over there. And I was like uh, on cloud 9 at that time. Okay, I was speaking this language, I was learning and earning this language.
Yeah.
And resigned from my job, so it was like my personal issue. So I resigned. But 1 year I didn't practice. And then last year, one of my friends, she told me that you can start your YouTube channel, and
Yeah.
then you will be consistent. And
Hmm.
simultaneously I started my own startup, that okay, I have experience, now I can start. And I can hear, because I knew so many teachers because of that organization. So I can
Yeah.
with them. I started. So it's going good because I had that experience of counseling. So I was able to counsel the people, and I knew that digital marketing, how to, and I hired the person for that reason. So this was the like this language gave me confidence, and all the things I can say that. That's why English is essential for all of us, and it can give us so many things.
Yes, ma'am. Your story was literally wonderful. That learning and earning. I'm also planning to searching that kind of platform, so I can learn and with that earn also. Great, ma'am. Literally 20K. It's not a small amount, right? And as a beginner stage earning, it's great, ma'am. Literally.
I didn't have any experience at that time.
Hmm.
Without experience, I was doing that job because that was not like that type of job that I could do earlier. But that was my confidence. Okay, I
Hmm.
had the people. And sometimes, it happened with me, the people, okay, your English is not good. Then I said, I'm not a teacher. Okay, I was a counselor at that time. So you have to take the sessions, so there is a teacher, so you can take demo, and after that you can take sessions. So that was a journey of mine. That's why I always tell all the people that, okay, if I can learn being a homemaker, so anyone can learn and anyone can earn. Because most of the people, they always tell that this is our passion, this is our passion, this is our childhood dream, that I want to speak in. Everyone want to speak in English, everyone wants to speak
Yeah.
in English. Is that it could be our passion and profession, both.
Absolutely. It can be a passion or a profession. If it is a passion, you can pursue that. If your luck is going to support you or you're going to do little hard work in it, so you can
Yeah,
convert that passion into good and very great profession that you can
definitely.
do.
It would be that is your desire, zeal, that okay, how can you convert it? So it can be
Yeah,
happen, but you have to be consistent about this thing. So Medha,
absolutely.
to you, we have a long
Very
conversation
long conversation. I'm just observing, ma'am, that, but I unable to control myself to stop. I just loving you, your conversation, way of sharing the things a lot.
I want to share my story with all of the women, that we can do something. Because, and sometimes we will make another video of self
Yeah,
love.
definitely.
Love
Yeah,
is very,
self love, right?
will another video. So nice to talk to you. I am just stopping the video.
Yeah, ma'am. Bye. Take care. Wonderful conversation.